Do we have more people wanting to come down? The Ride the Bus show, the interview room is... Oh. Yeah. Again, please let the world at large know.
Yeah, I'm Kenzie. I'm from, I'm the Italian player. I might have some enlightenment for the world out there for you. We did get enlightenment, but that's besides the point. I can tell you pretty much why the Asians are at war with us again. Because I didn't exactly like what was going on in Nepal there. We'd seen the Persians and the Mughals and the Qings fighting in Italy enough times. We knew what it felt to have all of Asia go to war with us. So when we had the opportunity to send troops, we did, and we didn't exactly like the quality of the Qing King troops. They were really undesirable to fight.
Okay.
Like 2-to-1 casualties.
Ooh.
But so I kind of went around the world and I said, hey, these undesirables, we should kill them. And I went to Hormuz, and I went to I went to Mamelukes, and I went to Rum, and I went to Ruthenia, and I went to Malaya, and I went to Japan, and everyone. And I think I had about 4 players who said, I don't think I want to stay out of this. And the next thing I know, I had to go back to our home nation, and I guess the Mughals had got wind of it.
Quite likely.
Yeah, quite likely. So now this puts us in the unique opportunity of annexing the Pope twice.
Well, it won't take too long for you to get the 100% war score on this if you don't already have it, because you've got full occupation of the Pope.
I mean, it'll happen soon, but...
But I mean, not only did you declare war on us, you're bringing it Mali now.
This one wasn't my doing, but like I said, I've been running around doing the whole Diplo game, trying to get everyone to kill the people who are now apparently trying to kill us. Imagine that.
Funny the way that works, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, you really can't blame us as Italy. I mean, we were the underdogs.
I mean, I can. You killed us twice.
We were the underdogs from the beginning. Right?
It's funny. Everybody loves to say, it was the world against them, because I hear the same things from the Germans themselves.
It's a Kaiser Johann definition of underdog.
Yeah. Oh well. Hey, there can be peace in our time. There is now peace in our time.
Oh, what have we done this time?
Well, I don't know, but I want to have a look at those Aussie coffers. It's Foster's for the Empire now.
All right.
Free tinny for everyone.
We'll have to rectify that at a later point in dates when.
Oh look, Japan is still wanting their freaking tribute. Good times had by many. A good fair war. That was a fair fight. Okay, 1-on-1, ignoring the fact you called in all the Germans and Mali. 1-on-1, how wars should be fought. So God, we got so much money. There we Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
It's good for that tribute.
Man, they used to make all the money from that. 14,000 ducats of debt. Australia, what have you become? If you're into like the TF2 lore, like Australia's this futuristic city with mountains of their unobtainium gold stuff, and we have made that the case here. Mountains of Italian gold
and gems.
Good times had by many, especially Australians. Okay, but the war wages on, right? Let's not forget that there is a...
Men are dying.
People are dying for this. Okay, there was once a Ruthenia, but then they decided to take a step back. Okay, but now the Spaniards actually find themselves on the front line. They're standing in the steppes, so there's no benefit one way or the other for the battle.
Ouch.
But look at that, they don't have cannons full stop. That means they're going to get shredded to pieces. They get some backup in here, but without the cannons both protecting them and fighting the enemy, that is bad news for them and good news for the Qing army. On the other hand, the enormous discrepancy in morale means that although those Qing armies, led by Uncle Dead himself, what a general, they just don't stick around long enough to do the damage. They get shot down a bit and then they run away. We were actually told when the castle was built, and I managed to forget again. It was on the Spooky Graveyard tour, we were told.
late 19th century. 17th century.
There's a fair discrepancy between the two, but I'll take 17th century. Which means it's like 100 years old in game right now.
Yep.
I wonder if we do another like Monuments of the World, it'd be nice to put in Mosna Castle just as tribute for that.
should.
Just an idea. So it looks like a player is hot joining their way in. They have made it, so we're back to Colombia. Forget that noise.
Are we
We're back here
unpaused?
to
Alright.
we're unpaused. And I bet the Spanish just want this pain to be over because there we go. They've beat a hasty retreat. Few remain, and no, they're all being sent back. Let's get an idea of just how far back these Spaniards are forced to retreat. Could be a fair distance. Right the way up into Poland. They're going back to Moskva. But of course, will they meet their Polish friends who are similarly whittled down? The Polish manpower not looking so hot. The Italians are still looking okay because the Italians almost exclusively use mercenary scum to throw those into the blender. Okay, the Spanish are really feeling the burn. They've not coordinated themselves all too well, and that is why they're getting wiped off the map here at Krivoye Brog. And going into Hormuz for real. Hormuz is not in the war, though. But it looks like there was some military access that involved that going on. God, I know it's been retaken, but they need to make their way to the Pope's beach house, or else they're not going to have the full war score on the Pope himself. I want to get a full idea of the Pope's properties, right? He has 5 provinces, actually. See, so he has the Pope house, okay? Does he have any representation in Africano? He does not. He's got 2 homes in South America, 1 in Super South America. He has the Touche down in, that's their land now. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's his? There we go. He's decided to have the Asian Vatican. Look at this. Oh, that's so cute. He even has the Angkor Wat right here. Check that out.
This
Asian Vatican gets around, okay? He's just spreading the good word. Well, he keeps it Catholic as well. How much convincing do you have to be to make the people of Angkor follow the Catholic faith? I don't know what it is. So,
right,
welcome. I'm sure 99% already know who you are, but for the benefit of those that do not, who are you? Who do you represent, and what message do you come to share? Because you certainly already show off your wealth now.
Yeah, well, I'm the Emperor of Qing. I know how to pronounce that right correctly. Manchu, the best. So we had a talk yesterday with some guys here, and I brought some gifts to you actually. You knew my Chinese hat. Yeah, I took in Beijing as a looting. I actually had some new hats from my enemies. For example, this is a fine. I think it's French. Hat from our Eastern campaign. We killed a lot of French here. Take it, please.
Oh, thank you.
Also, I guess this is Italian hat. We probably killed like some 100,000 Italians in that war, so thank you.
Pillaged their hats.
Souvenirs.
This one I think is Orissa? Nepal? I don't know. I just take hats, from the heads of enemies. So,
Some people take the watches, some take the scalps, but you've gone for the hats.
Yeah, I got hats.
So, will we see you wearing Flory's ears?
I don't know, it's not hat, but maybe we'll see. So Florence will be my client state, Flory Warrior's grave. And
yes.
And Paris will be client state, Arumba's grave.
Okay, so
So that's it.
and is this a promise that you're putting out to our viewers today?
Of course.
All right, looking forward to it.
Yes.
Excellent.
you.
No,
Have a
thank
good day.
you.
You too.
Got you,
Good luck.
boys.
Hey. All right, looks like things are getting back up on the go. Hopefully people won't close the game as they try to connect in.
We got some souvenirs.
We did get some souvenirs. Unfortunately, I appear to have a bad case of big-headedness, so it's kind of precariously balanced on for me.
Yeah, I mean, this fits pretty well. But I kind of
Do
like
the French
my...
just have small heads?
Yeah.
I'm not much of a hat guy, but oh, that's considerably comfier. Painted green, I could look like Robin Hood here.
to become fond of my...
Yeah, actually, that's a good look for you.
Thank you.
Do you think you can get one of those for the office as well?
I think I'll
But
borrow
the
this
problem
one.
is, it's with the drapes that you wear as well. It really goes together. So those lack a bit of practicality.
That will be me in the Monday meeting. Good day.
The nation of Khmer is our faithful ally, apparently. We're the Papal States here. The Japanese-Cambodian imperialist war. So the Japanese continuing to kick things off. They're declaring war despite currently being under attack by France. That's probably because the Khmeri condottieri have arrived on the side of France and Japan, although losing their mainland pretty horribly. Did they not keep this fortified? Perhaps Japan always said their navy would keep them safe.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday,
Why
right?
not? They still have a gigantic navy, and yet they have arrived and are dividing up in their land. So what's the story there? Where is even the Japanese navy? What could it mean? The they kept them over in Europe.
Yep.
They didn't see this coming. They thought they had France under full blockade, but they were clearly mistaken. Either that or France spoke to a friend of a friend and got this to happen. Very interesting. Spain feeling the burn right now as well, but for some reason the Americas are involved. But no, Japan has the United States involved. So everybody's burning one way or another. If anything, the safest nations around here are those in Central Europe, so Prussia, Saxony, Palatinate, and somewhat Italy. I mean, Italy's coffers are never safe. Just kind of patting myself on the back. What? Okay, I feel like I need some kind of explanation.
Did Grugi sell your ships?
I would pray that he did not sell our ships. But somebody did say that they would go and speak to the Grug about changing our plans for privateering. He's
Where
they're
are they
setting
now?
sail for the. Okay, so they are instead deciding to privateer in Mawar, but also in Lubeck. Guest speaker from Japan. You have managed to flee from the French atrocities. Please come
on in.
and speak to us. But please, an explanation, if you will.
The Khmer, as you can see, are renting troops to the French, which means that the French, the Khmer are controlling it, but they have access on my land, even though I didn't give them any access. Their ships are not in the war, but their troops are. So they can land them without my ships engaging.
So they decided to hop aboard some Khmeri boats to come in, and Khmer are totally neutral in it all. They send boats to attack you, they send troops to attack you.
But that's the thing. My ships are protecting that island, the Japanese mainland, but they cannot fight the ships. They can only fight the troops, which are rented to the French. So I'm just declaring war on Khmer.
So Khmer need to be punished for this.
Them.
Interestingly enough, we were talking about how people needed to get to the Asian Vatican. So the problem is that they've been kind of protected by Khmer here. If this can be opened up, then the Papal States could feel some burn for it. But maybe that's of your concern, maybe it is not.
Pope. We are going to convert
Oh!
the whole Japan.
Well, I mean,
Look at the northeast
convinced.
province. It's Mexican.
oh, what? Okay.
It's Catholic now.
So the Mexicans have decided to flip this to Catholicism, and then you will
we
get
will,
some
we will
influences.
embrace it.
Okay, because currently you're getting a lot of Protestant influences in your country, but perhaps not the way that you were wanting it. What about these Malayan troops? What are they
We are
doing?
liberating right now.
Okay, interesting. Well, okay, they arrived, and the Malayan fleet is incredible.
Oh my god, the French mercenaries. I've got to go back to my country.
Oh, your country needs you.
My team members are doing some activities. And the Malayans are like subbing for me.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for showing us some new perspective on what goes on in the Far East.
Thank you for having me on the street.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, whilst we were looking over in the east, we find that back towards the west, we were right to say that the tides, they are changing. The Mughals are flowing in. They're getting blasted away by Italians for now, and those Hormozis just, no, they got the reinforcements coming in. The battles wage on. Ruthenia tapped on manpower. Poland pretty low on manpower. How about the Mughals? Oh, the Mughals still have plenty. So many people to draft in from these steppes here. But I wonder if the quest for the Infinity Stones is going to, happen, to be honest. Ruthenia and Poland, wow, 36% devastation all around. Central Germans happy for now, but Italy and French, the borders in smoldering ruins because Malaya and Rum. Wait, not Rum. Why is there a Rum ship? Sneaky Spy Boat 3.
What?
I don't know why Rome would be spying on the situation here. Just don't know why I got louder there, but they are. There's no doubting that. Otherwise, it's Malaya doing the heavy lifting around here. Bit disappointed in the lack of Aussies in Italy, but well. Okay, you can tell times are bad for the Poles because they have an entire army reduced to nobody. This is a ghost army being forced on the retreat. Not looking too good for them. Is the French paradox ready to step on in?
Yes, yes.
Tell us how it's been going and tell us what's happening when that truce with Italy is up.
All right.
But that's it. That's it from the DDR truths, at least for now. I will be back for the bombastic finale in the final few hours for this, but for now, I think there might still be a bit of that Polish lunch going.
Yeah.
I want to see some people fire some muskets.
We need lunch and guns.
Lunch and guns. Hell yeah. That's the Aussie way. All right. Cheers.
See you in a
We're
bit.
doing the switch out. Ow. It's mine. Probably mine.
Okay, the Pope is there, and well, it has Italians and peasants occupying this capital. I don't know which one is the worst. And they brought with them a bunch of people, actually, mostly from the other side of the world, though.
Because why not?
Nah, don't pay them. Wait, what? Japan is a protectorate of... No, what? What is happening? Wow, the Pope is actually a tributary state of Japan. How about that? Yeah, but anyway, they went for the imperialist one, but I don't know, because until someone actually managed to siege Roma, nothing will happen.
And good luck to them.
Well, I mean, they have the fleet, right? Italy does not have the navy. Oh, they actually want to get out of it. For white peace. I guess they're bored. I mean, getting offered white peace when you're at minus 19.
I mean,
might
it's
not be
Italy with French ideas. Of course, they're going to go with the white flag.
Yeah, oh, get out.
Sorry. Let's go to the Polish front. Any exciting battles?
Yeah, the Polish front is actually.
It
There is
looks
a
like
lot of
little
people.
Prussia is being withdrawn.
Well, there's a lot of people walking into Poland, but most of them are actually not Polish at all. Actually, how many people are in that war? Well, only 1 million. Well,
Casualties? Oh, the casualties are looking nice.
ooh, I think this is the worst so far.
Oh, yes. A little sacrifice to Satan. Very, very good.
Yeah, blood for the blood goddess. Some people will be saying.
Oh, yes.
So you're thinking like the Pope, like this Pope is secretly like a Satanist or something. He's just trying to bring the world to destruction for his true Lord or something like that. Oh, that's an interesting take. But look at this, like no one wants to be there. Like they would probably be better off at home or something.
But naturally.
Wait, what's the last war we just saw? The new Mamluks. Mamluks decided
And
that
Rome facing Persia?
Mamluks.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mamluks have decided to go for imperialism against Persia because it worked so well the previous times. I'm not exactly sure what they hope. I mean, they probably have less faults that... Oh no, look at those mountains. This is gonna be a nightmare again. Like,
Let's go back to the European theater. Let's go back to Poland and check the great powers a bit.
So Italy was trying to fight and they have the war score on their side again. It looks like... Did Poland win out? Yeah, Poland took a deal and made a separate peace. Shame.
You really dig that little bell.
Yeah, I like it. Oh my god, this code is so awesome. Oh, I don't know how pirates did that. I guess they didn't live in castle with central heating, so maybe they weren't that hot. So the great powers, Mughals have actually taken the first place now.
Taking the lead. Ooh, Qing made quite a nice comeback there.
I mean, if you remember, Nepal was the first one, and it's been like dismantled piece by all the others. So
usually also when you're the first biggest, baddest power in the world, people are gonna eyeball you quite a lot and hope to...
Yeah, sure.
bring you down.
Oh, Italy is actually running a deficit. Oh well.
Holy moly.
Yeah. 146 in... How many loans do they have to pay that much a month? Okay, they can have up to 170 duck. They have 56. Well, Flore is going for his good old strategy.
We went full circle. He started with what, 58 in the first
and
day?
now he's at 57 again.
And there we go.
Wow.
That's one big loan.
Yes, yeah. Oh, the Pope actually wants to end this.
He's been begging quite a few times, I think.
I think he should take that deal looking at the state of his economy, because...
I mean...
Why is he losing that much money? Oh, yes, look at that. Half his army is most of his army actually is mercs. That's gonna cost a lot. Persia is actually also like merc fuel to the max.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Qing too. Oh my.
Most people are actually running a lot of mercs.
Italy is slowly but surely painting revolutionary Ruthenia to their colors.
Yeah, I guess they still think they're winning the war, because since the Pope cannot take the war goal, they might be able to get something.
Battle. Yes.
Yes. Ruthenia is trying to run away.
Mais oui, c'est ça qu'on veut.
But 200 Italians, 200,000 Italians are actually coming after them. And
Boom.
Yeah, look at that morale that they stole from the French.
Look at that pounding. They are going down.
Yeah, but I mean, they are taking some losses.
Boom, and it's over.
And attrition in those great steps of 47. I mean, what are you doing? 47 people, and you're just standing there. How many people are dying every day? They're gonna bleed a lot there. 3% attrition every month. Ouch.
Yes, I want blood.
Wow.
This is fantastic. Look at that.
Oh well, Qing is coming to the rescue, so they might be able to do something about that front again.
There you go.
But maybe Qing is busy somewhere else, because I'm pretty sure they had more than that.
No,
Then again, everything is
fighting.
exploding. Oh wow, they didn't even try to go this way. They're trying to set up a front here.
What?
Really?
They are coming in. This is gonna be
coming. Wow.
Oh, it's a very good battle.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's trying to nope out of the fight?
Yep. That's... I mean, they must be confident in the quality of their troops, because I'm pretty sure they went... Oh, yes, they are. Oh my god, look at this. Qing has... Qing has less morale. The generals is better on the Qing side, but... The numbers are actually now on the side of the attackers. And
there's a little reinforcement coming in, slowly but surely.
Yeah, 27 men. I don't think
Hormuz
is in that war. They're just walking around, like strolling.
Just chilling, like, oh!
I think they're just counting the dead on every side. It's gonna go down to rolls, I think.
Chad, give us some big oof, because this is a big war.
Yeah, 2 against 2.
This is very close.
The defenders are starting to break, but maybe not. One. Kind
of want to side with Rome.
Oh god. Oh, that's gonna go by not much. Oh no. Well, I mean. Yeah, but the Palatinate is coming in for another blow. No. You get a huge moral bonus if you win a battle, so that people can not just piece you out.
Yes.
Oh, and Persia is coming in with a lot of reinforcements there.
Can we switch back to Japan just a second? I'm curious to see what's happening.
Japan has is trying to be partitioned between particularists and they're actually kicking out the invaders. Like, it looks like the Khmer are dead now. I mean, they have the naval superiority.
Somebody is telling me to look at Crimea and the Saxon fleet.
But there is no Crimea.
Please come on in.
Come on in.
Don't speak so low.
Looking at?
I cannot hear you.
So there are 8 boats, right? What am I looking at?
But they were Saxon boats.
Oh,
indeed.
Right.
8 little boats.
Where is your port?
We were preparing a holy war to get back the holy sites, so we bought Rhodes. You see it?
Rhodes.
It's our Crusader.
Rhodes is Christian again. Great.
Of course it is.
Nice. So how are you feeling with your great pirate haven neighbors from Australia?
Australia is our neighbor. Bro.
Yes, you have a nice safe haven for pirates here.
We're not trading there, we're just preparing an invasion of the Holy Land. But
maybe you should talk a bit to Gogi, perhaps he can reach an extortion deal.
Yeah, I mean, no. So far, Rome has had like very, very good relationship with those guys, so nobody's actually trying to plunder that, but I mean, opportunities arise and go, huh?
Oh, yes. Why, thank you for dropping by. It was lovely having you.
Yeah,
See you soon.
nice seeing
See
you.
you soon indeed.
Anyway,
Oh, color me green. What is happening?
well, it looks like the Prussian won this war. Oh, Prussia actually decided to stop the revolution from spreading around. I guess their monarch is kind of pissed.
Ooh, we have a nice big war.
Oh, yeah. Okay, oh, but the revolution is there. The revolution is there, and I'm sorry for the Saxon who just dropped by, but they clearly can't fight the revolution on equal ground.
Oh my god, I'm sure the poor Saxon guy is now
Yeah,
crying.
yeah. Although to be fair,
Come back, Saxony.
the
Fight.
Prussians have the numbers there. I don't know if they have the punch, but they have the numbers. So it's gonna be a hard bargain. Are they actually like militarized or anything? I mean, nope. They don't believe in that kind of stuff. Like militarization is not good enough for Prussia apparently. They're just happy to. Oh, we don't have any military power though, so that's probably why.
Well.
So how is Italy going? Like, oh, the Pope actually surrendered. Well, I mean, it's only one more province.
It is.
So yeah, the Pope surrendered
Unconditional surrender.
unconditionally, which is interesting
For
because
shame, Pope.
because here's the thing. The Pope did not stand to lose much. He has only one province, right?
True.
So
Which is occupied by...
yeah, but no, peasants are trying to, but they don't have the numbers to actually siege it back. The problem is, that's not a 100% peace deal, right?
No.
So what is Italy gonna do? It's gonna help itself with all the guys who followed it to this battle. So, I mean, that's the thing. The Papal State started a small war, but all those guys coming here, unless Italy is super noble and say, nope, I'm not gonna take more than what I'm taking from the guy who actually came here.
Oh, I just hope Italy is gonna eat some provinces or do some
I mean,
weird
they don't
stuff.
have a lot of reach, right? So it's probably
I kind
gonna
of want
be-
to see Jake being very pissed about border goal.
Yeah.
Oh well, someone is asking how is the French-Japan war going. Let's go to the war theater a bit.
Oh, the peace has been done.
Oh, peace in our times? No, only for Europe perhaps.
So what is happening? What did Italy take? Obviously the Pope is dead now. Like, maybe this time for real.
Rip the Pope.
Yeah, rip the Pope.
Yes.
Oh wait,
well.
what is that? Oh yeah, it's Italy. It's called Novio Roma. Well, I mean, it's not gonna go far. I don't think anyone has. Oh, we have a Pope again? Yes. So where did it? Oh no, I don't think we have a Pope actually. Because if we click here, it's going nowhere. So the Pope tag is probably dead right now. Do we have a Papal State? No, we don't have a Papal State. There is no more Pope.
All right, let's go back to the Blue Flames, perhaps.
Yeah, if we go this way, well, I heard let's go back to the buffet, and I thought this is kind of true, right?
No, let's go back to
This is
the
the
Blue
great
Flames.
Indian buffet. You come and you just help yourself. This is like just free land, all of it.
Oh my lord, my lord.
Okay, so Japan is at peace, or at least has
Finally.
repelled the invaders. When they were supposed to be the invaders, I don't know what they failed there, like, but they failed. Hopefully, oh, what is that?
So the
Armenia is back on the map.
Yes,
And
it is. What? In war against France?
Well, they're vassals, which means France is
okay.
is again at war. Will we fight Poland?
Again?
Yeah, Poland just peaced out with others and decided that, you know what?
Let's go
France,
for another war.
France is actually trying to take Moscow. I mean, they're like 30 years too early, but I mean, you gotta try it, right? I mean, who is running France?
Trying to go full RP.
Yeah, I mean, it's only Louis XIV. Wait,
What?
Louis XIV was Bourbon. He is Valois. This is clearly historical as shit.
Well.
Nah.
Louis Napoleon. There we
I
go.
mean, they're trying. What is that? Charles von German is hard on my tongue. But seriously, a German discipline, whatever. I don't want to know. But yeah, so France is trying to invade Poland. I don't know how is it working so far. Well, I don't even see them, so... Wait. This is the most boring imperialist war. They're just sitting there. Oh wait, they pissed out. Okay.
You want to come and give us a sip trip for France?
Yeah.
Come in.
Tell us what happened.
Tell us what is happening.
Okay,
please,
so
please.
first of all, I have to tell you something.
He's very pissed
Louis
about it.
XIV, as we call him, Louis XIV, was a Bourbon and not a Valois, and he was clearly not a naval enthusiast. He was a crazy warmonger. So you're losing points right there.
I'm sorry, I didn't choose his name. Or
Yeah, I know,
True.
I know.
Although he is a 5.66, we're quite happy.
Yeah,
about that.
that's
a
pretty
very
historical though.
Good stuff. All right. So why the war against Poland? What's happening?
The war against Poland?
Yeah, you just declared on Poland for the conquest of Moskva, and then it disappeared.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
I wasn't involved in that. I have no idea.
Well,
Oblivious to that.
I'm taking a break. I missed lunch. I've been at war for 3 hours.
so you have a white piece there, so I don't think anything changed. But yeah, for some reason you declared on Moskva and then just stopped there. So it was like someone thought it was Napoleon, and then like a second after that, oh wait, I'm not, and then just like send a white piece. Anyway, what happened for you?
Well, the thing I've been spending all this time on was the Japanese war, and
Yes.
I had a lot of fun with that. They declared imperialism on Brabant, and that was a mistake because they couldn't actually get to the capital.
Yeah, I think this is like the third time they try a sunset invasion on the Flanders and basically not even managed to
Literally
land.
failing, unfortunately.
Well, their navy, of course, is really, really good. I think they have naval and maritime, so they're really strong navally. But this is probably going to need to get patched now. Did you see our tactic?
No, we did not. I think it was when Jake and
But we love to learn about tactics
But
that
please,
should be patched, so tell us.
knock yourself out.
We enlisted some very elite Cimmerian paratrooping troops.
Oh yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
Switzerland has been doing that for the start of the game, and we laughed about it a lot. And Jake was like, "Oh, we should probably stop that," but I'm having too much fun, so we continued. But yeah. I mean, it's a bit cheesy. You can actually have troops that can pass through any kind of naval blockade with that.
It was fun fighting the American troops. Man, they melt like paper.
Yeah.
They're so flimsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we actually manage to land at all, like in the French coast or
No,
on Brabant coast?
no, there was never any army in Brabant or in France. They did invade Spain, and that was like probably the best tactical move that I saw from them this war was they assaulted the fort across from Gibraltar. I can't recall what it's called.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
Cuneo?
Ceuta or
Yeah, everyone's
well,
renamed everything. Or
yeah,
For some
but
reason,
it's Ceuta.
so they assaulted that one, and then because of that, we couldn't freely cross because they had control of the water.
Oh yeah, so we could take that part.
So I immediately asked for military access all the way around the entirety of the Mediterranean.
Oh, and you walked
And I
around?
forced march the whole 120 stack all together. It took like a 1 year forced march, and they made it, and they stack wiped them in Fez.
Nice move.
And I don't think they saw that coming.
Really good move.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So word on the street since yesterday evening and this morning is that you might go with a one-on-one with Italy. Is that gonna happen, or is that
We were within a year or so of doing it when the whole Pope thing
True,
broke out.
exactly.
And then we had a great power intervene on that just to get involved because, as far as I know, I think France and Italy we're still rivals. You know?
Are you?
Yeah, we're not. We were gonna make it a war of honor, so we wanted the terms of the deal.
Yes, you are actually rival
indeed.
with France.
The terms of the deal were we were going to have one of us insult the other so we could declare a war of honor. And it was going to be first to 40 war score from battles, and then the victor gets humiliate.
Oh well.
So I think that was the extent of our questions. So very nice of you to come by, and we're looking forward to that
Yeah,
fight.
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, thank
See you around.
See you.
The only one getting
we have a
occupied are
big
clearly
battle,
the
my
attackers.
lord.
Oh,
Sorry, chat, we're missing on the good fun.
Well, yeah.
Go to the battle, go to the battle.
There we go. But to be honest, it looks more like the remnant of the attacking force getting like murdered by the alliance of all the defenders.
Oof, this is.
If you look at those numbers, not even counting the reserves, it's already 1 against 2. Oh yeah. Oh, those numbers don't look good on the
No,
attacking
they
side.
don't.
I mean, Persia, Mughals, Qing. That's the 3 big forces remaining now.
Oh my.
And on the other side,
Oh, my
well,
omelette.
Switzerland. Oh yeah, they've actually released Switzerland, but I don't think they're gonna do much. Prussia maybe could bring the fight. I don't know if Mexico is actually coming. Do we see any Mexicans around? I don't see any Mexicans.
No, they're still in Scotland having fun.
Oh, of course. Where would Mexican be if not in Scotland? Let's just check. Do we have any army? Yeah,
They
no,
do
they're
have
actually here. They're actually here. Yes. Yes,
And
they're actually
boom.
coming.
Disembarking.
Yeah, and they have
Time to
a
move.
very nice general of 5-5, Enrique, which probably will live better than his namesake in Spain. Is going to try to do something, but look at Persia. Persia is ready. Persia has a good deal of 3-star generals waiting, plus the 3-star general of Qing, and all those reserves behind. The numbers are clearly not on the side of those guys. So, and again, the Mamluks attacked. But do they actually have land that Persia wants, or is Rome gonna pay the price?
Oh my.
Done.
Oh my, we have a Qing Syria. The heresy.
Oh, the border gore. Oh my god, shame on that.
So much shame.
Oh my god, the border gore. Oh,
Xi
not
Jinping would
like
be proud.
this. Oh, this is ugly as. I mean, we probably couldn't take much more than that because this was a secondary partner, but still, the horror.
Yes, 1575. Damn it. God damn it. And we have peace in our time. The world is at peace.
Yeah, the world is
Nepal
finally
is dying.
at peace. Let's go up. No, the world is finally at peace. I wonder if Malaya is actually harboring some bad intention against.
Yeah. We're making everything about like sniping, and you're doing the same. Then you're gonna report to Grug and Jake.
I mean, they can see their own.
Oh wow.
They can see their own rivals. They don't need me for
Mathieu,
that.
shocker.
Oh come on. So yes, the world is at peace. I wonder,
what? Just wait. Where is the Qing Persia? Syria, sorry.
Did they release a nation?
What client state? The what now?
It's called My Emperor, a new client state named. Oh, that's. I don't know. It's supposed to sound like a haiku or something. I'm not exactly sure. But they are client state of Qing. Clearly. Yeah, it's some kind. I don't know, a buffer zone. I mean, that border is still ugly. It's not because you changed the name that it's not.
Jesus.
Oh, Mughals are actually there. Oh, that's another ugly border gore. And wow. I mean, Mughals are actually trying, if you will, trying to get more in shape the way something would look less ugly, but that thing here is still not good.
No, not looking good.
Oh, and
Rome is in a war against the AI?
yes.
Oh, against the client state.
Yes,
Obviously.
and they managed to attack it without the Overlord being pulled in. How did they do that? Yeah, someone was saying that Qing released them, but maybe. But then, what was the point of the war? It's like, was there some diplomacy to get them back?
A political stunt. Why, of course.
Yeah, maybe there was a deal, so that they actually said, nah, we don't want any of
Livonia
the
is
bugs.
back on the map?
What do you mean, Livonia?
Thank you so much.
Oh, right.
So is someone playing
What is
them?
that? It's Malak and Baltic.
What?
I have no idea what happened there, but
I want an explanation. What is happening?
Yeah. This is Malak and Baltic. Malak actually got, for some reason, I think they don't have the cores anymore, so I would say maybe Poland sold them? It's hard to tell.
Somebody's saying Malacca was the nation that was the Livonian Order until they were murdered by the Teutonic Order, which
That
is
is
now
true.
Poland.
They're actually back in their original place.
There's no place like home.
Yeah, I wonder if we can flip culture enough to actually become the Teutonic Order again. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Livonian Order is not formable. And anyway, their culture is clearly not great. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'm not sure if we can actually do it, but maybe we're trying.
Maybe they are.
Okay, so Rome should be. Well, yeah, we still have
She
to
should,
siege.
yeah, and
like they
once
back
that's
their
done-
heavy forts, but that should be done soon.
Yes.